Have you been wondering what's going on in the real estate market? We are trying to give you an update today. We used to do these in the past, but then COVID took them off and all stats are in the rearview mirror. And during that time frame, you were looking at a very substantial difference between what's going on and what the stats were saying. So let's go into this. We're going to be covering New Haven County, Fairfield County, and Litchfield County. That way we have a nice overview and you have an idea. So first, let's start off with Fairfield County. Okay. Leave these up in the corner. And ultimately, what you are seeing on a year-to-year stats, we have seen a price increase. We also have seen that happen throughout the year that prices have gone up. Now, if you look into the corner over here, it says that it's, a 4.8% increase or 4.7 in Fairfield County. And that is a good idea of what has happened. I do want to point out a couple important pieces of information here. New listings has gone down 20%, which is a drastic reduction from last year, which also has meant that pending sales has dropped 31%. Now, that's a bigger drop off. And then we also have closed sales down to 28.5. Ultimately, there's a little information in there that says that there are less buyers, even though there's less homes, but the less homes have helped prices continually go up. We're seeing a big slowdown from the people I've talked to in the industry, myself, other businesses in the industry. Everybody has noticed a huge decline. It just hasn't translated to the stats yet. And that's the reason why this is October's numbers. Probably within the next 2 months, we'll start seeing that translate a little bit more because months of supply is currently sitting at 2.4 months, which is still a seller's market. Jumping over to Litchfield County, we have roughly the same kind of stuff going on. A huge reduction in the amount of new listings. However, the pending sales only went down 10%, which is not a big difference, but it's a big difference compared to how many new homes have came onto the market. So we've seen less homes, but even the same amount or around the same amount of buyers, which has brought it down to 3.1 months of inventory versus the 3.6 last year. Those are all good pieces of information to understand what is going on. 3.1 falls into that middle flat market area. So you'll see some increases, but it won't be as substantial as it used to be. Let's jump over to New Haven County. Now, New Haven County is very much like Fairfield County. They had some huge gains year to date, 13%, 12, right around there. And then even year over year, it's sitting around 8 to 11%. Now, again, new listings has dropped 19%, but the amount that have gone under contract has dropped 25%, and the amount that closed has dropped 29%. So these statistics will start translating to future months. Also to point out with that, the houses that have been currently sitting, that have had the amount of price reductions they have had, they're going to start going under contract. The more that they reduce the price, the more they get aggressive to make sure that they get to the correct buyer for that home. Once those start going under contract, you'll start seeing something like the days on market jump from 34 to 40 to 45. That's numbers that are still waiting because those aren't under contract yet and they haven't closed yet. We're finally over the hump, and that will take some time to start translating into these stats. I'm Jason Arcuri with the Freedom Team of eXp Realty. Have any questions? Don't hesitate to reach out.